Okay, hello again everybody. Let's do some Ōkami HD. So if you guys were not aware, I did the direct earlier today, so this is actually my second stream for the day. But yeah, if you guys were there for that stream or you watched the VOD, you'll probably notice that I didn't actually say very many post thoughts because I wanted to save them for like a longer discussion, I guess. I feel like that would be a pretty good like topic to just like kind of go over in a stream. So here we are burning. And it's also been a while since I've done Ōkami because I was waiting to resume this game until I got my fancy Blue Yeti back. But now, we're all good to go basically. So, oh, this tricked me again every time. Every time I think that that's like a thing, but I just gotta skip it. Okay, let's hop into it. The audio sounds a little quiet on my end, but I'll leave it for now, and if you guys think it's too quiet, then just let me know. In the meantime, let's continue. Ōkami! Now that I did not forget. How could I? Damn, we've done 12 hours. Oh, tap. Shit. This is the problem with taking breaks between Ōkami, is that I forget how to do this. Right. So, I'll save the direct conversation. Oh, and I forgot the little HD rumble footsteps. That's nice. But yeah, there was like this big festival, right? After we, beat the big bad. Orochi? Yeah. And now, I'm not quite sure what we do. Like, the town looks like this. And last time we went back to the tree to, like, investigate if anything was up. And unfortunately, the only thing that was up was Kamiya's horny levels, just off the charts, just unbearably hetero. But I would imagine, like, I'm told there is more game after this, right? But I can't find where that is. Oh no. Great Mother Ōkami Amaterasu, I am filled with unbridled joy at your safe return. It would appear the final chapter of Orochi has been written. The entire village is in your debt. Please accept their thanks. That said, but don't pose like that! Even I'm feeling a bit intoxicated. Don't tell you soon. By the festival spirit. The fucking jiggle physics. So you see, that's what happened last time we came here, right? And do we gotta cut the fruits? I'm not sure what we need to do now that we're here. If I can, like, angle the camera. No, don't do this. No! Where even are you? I'm in the village. I defeated Orochi, and there's a big festival, and now I don't know where to go next. What a joyous evening. I found. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'll try, like, slicing these. I really don't know what to do from here. Although, this does seem fairly valuable. Even if it's not what I'm supposed to do, necessarily. There was like a peach that I needed to slice at the beginning of the game, right? But I think this is just optional. Yeah, okay, Snoodoodle should know what's up. So where do I gotta go? If you've read everyone's dialogue, you can leave. Oh, but I've done very little of that. Well, I at least took care of her dialogue. Yeesh. Aw, man, and I forgot all the voices, too. I think this guy has like a very, like... Caught the festival scent and thought you'd come play, huh? Well, what do you think? You like my latest works of art? Nothing like seeing them up close. Don't get too close, though. Get ready to be amazed. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky. The fabled Duo Spectacular. Doggy! Oh, hi, Doggy. And Isun, who really should not be here. What did he do? Gaha, there you are. Impressive, eh? Griffin, since it's me, you know what I'm gonna ask. How is that Apple whatever? MacBook Pro, maybe. Apple Watch. It was interesting. I think it was one of the more underwhelming keynotes in a little while, but the new Apple Watch looks good. I don't think I'm gonna get any of the stuff that they announced, and the stuff that I wanted them to talk about was not talked about at all, so nothing too exciting, but Todd Howard showed up, so all in all, I'd say it's a win. Look at all this dialogue that I gotta go through. Do I really have to talk to everybody to make progress? Nya! You can't catch me! Mushi's all fired up about the hole-digging record again. Even Ume's no match for Hayabusa's hole-digging skills. Well, I guess I have my own challenges to face too. Or is it the bagel? This might be the last time I play with Mushi. Did the dog just walk through him or in front of him? You see, I want to face new challenges. I want to see the world and become a real man, just like Susanoo. Oh, you picked a hell of a role model, didn't ya? But I'll never forget the time we spent fishing together, doggy. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. And I gotta talk to the dogs too? I knew it was you who slew the dreaded Orochi. That was quite a feat. Ah, shucks. We had a lot of help from Susanoo too, you know. Does he deserve any of the credit here? I guess he did, like, slice the dude in half. I've always been pretty mad towards them as a company. Well, unfortunately, I myself am apple-cucked, so you'll have none of that from me. You defeated Orochi and saved the village. I knew I gave, like, these, 18 dogs, like, different voices, but that's not, no. I'm sorry, I was too busy with my own duties to help you. Like, we're never gonna see these characters again. I should hope. A dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do, right? What does that entail? Hey, it's the new king of hole digging, Snowy. Oh right, this guy. I'm gonna be best friends with Hayabusa forever. After all, he did save my life. We're gonna dig up turnips like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so I remember what that dude's voice sounds like. Nameless man. Well, if he's nameless, maybe he's voiceless. So, is Nameless Man important to progress? Because this seems like a lot. Ah, you look like you're having fun, Wolf. Just chase some monsters off of your territory, have you? You know, the festival's a time to honor our sacred tree, Konohana. Maybe the gods smiled on us and lent you their strength. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay. Mr. Bamboo! Ah, you are well, Wolf. Thanks to you, business is good. I'm enjoying a celebratory drink. Looking at the crescent moon reminds me of Kaguya. Do you know anything about her, Wolfie? How would I? Literally who? I don't think so. I'd be pretty amazed if you did. Okay. That counts. Okay, the two dogs, the two kids, everybody that was around there. Okay, so I talked to them. Am I free to go now? I'm not really one to stay at parties. I guess you gotta talk to... Susanoo, if he's here. Also, I missed the direct, and I'm actually kind of sad that's over. Well, I was hoping to... He's not here. I was hoping to talk a lot about it during, this stream, so if you haven't seen it, you know, maybe cover your ears. I'll have, like, a little set... Once we get all of this out of the way, and I kind of get into, like, a bit more of, like, a flow, and we're, like, properly doing stuff. Like, I'm just trying to, like, figure out what to do right now, so that's what I want to focus on for the time being. But once that's out of the way, I'll probably be doing a little bit of talking about the stuff we saw in the Nintendo Direct and my thoughts on it. But I'll let you know when that begins and when that ends. Speaking of things that happened today, though, isn't today the DLC day for A Hat in Time? I felt it. I sensed it. The ancient monster disappearing with one final roar. That man, Susanoo, has a relentless and mighty drive within him. Huh? I sense a new driving force for Susanoo now. Could it be? Love. Oh, right, that's right. There was like a lady. I remember now. It's been so long since I've played this. Where do you think you're going? Oh, wow, so it actually locks me out from leaving. Let's cut loose. Oh, no. Isun, I know your intentions. You're not allowed to stay here. I guess he's got more to say? You're curious about Susanoo's fortunes and love? Well, he should be back here in the village, but I don't sense him anywhere. Perhaps in a special summer or talking in secret somewhere. You must not poke your nose in their affairs too much, my friend. Okay, but how do I... now can I leave? Did the green arrow prevent me? Please, come on. Isun, don't you do this. God damn it. I don't want party time. I guess I gotta go find Susanoo. But I don't want to. If he wants to disappear forever, let him disappear forever. Fine by me. Great. I'm not worried about Apple spoilers. I'm glad it's an option for those that prefer it, but I'm still thinking I might skip out on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm still not seeing anything particular about that release. Are they going to be in Kushi's house? I haven't seen anything particular about Let's Go that's, like, convincing me to get it. That said, I preloaded Super Mario Party, so that was a thing. Fun fact, actually, if you preload that game now, you get, like, 300 or 400, or whatever amount. They have it, like, on the website. But you get, like, a special amount of... You get, like, double My Nintendo points. And then when the game releases, you get even more My Nintendo points. So, I thought I'd take advantage of that deal. At this point, honestly, I have, like, so many of those gold points, like, saved up. I could get something pretty nice for myself from the eShop. Okay, but seriously, where do I go? Can I please see where I just gotta go? Do I gotta, like, go in houses and shit? This is stuff, like, I've ignored for the entire game, so it's frustrating to, like, okay, now I gotta catch up on all this. Yeah, no, nothing's going on here. Although I apparently ate something. Speaking of eating something, here's a Nintendo Direct thing. Y'all see that Starlink trailer where Wolf eats?
Ew. Yoshi no like that.
Something about that scene makes me intensely uncomfortable. Like, are they up here? Actually, oh no, that's like a cloud. Clouds? I gotta get this, like, on screen. Will that work? Eh. Okay. There's like a path up here, right? Yeah, like a zigzag. I don't know, maybe they're up here. The village isn't that big, so there's like only so many places they could really be. I don't know. I can leave, try again? Oh, okay. There's not anything extra. You know, I already got what was here. Huh. Why couldn't I leave before? I tried talking to the Green Arrow dude. And I didn't talk to anybody else before I left, so... If it lets me leave all of a sudden, I really won't have any idea what criteria I just happened to meet. Because Isun's gonna be like, no, I'm not ready to leave, I still want to date rape some girls. And then it's gonna be, oh, your silly antics. Yep. What do you have, ants in your pants? Oh yeah, you don't have pants. Well, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Isun? Anyway, why do you keep trying to leave? It's party time. What? Yes, right now, please. Fine, whatever. The festival's only once a year, but if you want to leave, then just leave. Why are you always in such a hurry? You do realize you've got all your brush skills back, don't you? So far, you've found 9. Let's see, there's Rejuvenation, Power... I'm liking these actually giving me a bit of a rundown here, because I've forgotten. Rejuvenation, Power Slash, and Sunrise. Then there's the 3-part technique of the Gods of the Floor. You know, Bloom, Water Lily, and Vine, which only count as 1. And do they? Okay, and then Cherry Bomb, Water Spout, Crescent, Gale Storm, and Inferno. Wonder where the other 4... There's what? The hardest to find. We've searched all over the countryside already. Now that we've taken care of that Orochi and all, maybe it's time we headed out to the capital city. That's right, there was a city with a bridge! If there are more people, there could be more gods there. Yeesh, finally. Leave immediately. Well timed. Unless it's just always night. Oh no. Isn't like this her party outfit? She can put all of her clothes back on now if she wants. Amaterasu, you have only just performed your duties, yet you plan to leave? My heart aches at the thought of our separation. Sakuya, you didn't have to come all this way just to say goodbye. Boy, you're... But, at the instant of Orochi's passing, I quite clearly saw a swirling black mist. In the confusion, I distinctly sensed an evil other than Orochi. I'm not sure what it could be. Is there something else at work? Shinshu has already been restored, of that there is no doubt. But nature's tormented cries ring out in other parts of Nippon. Especially chilling are those emanating from the capital, in the Ryoshima coast beyond the bridge in Taka Pass. Well, we were planning on visiting that place anyway. The black essence born of Orochi's husk, I thought that said musk, it was moving towards the capital as well. I cannot say for sure exactly what that means. What I do know is that whatever has plunged this world into chaos has not yet finished toying with us. This ordeal is far from over. Is that it? No sage advice for us heroes? My apologies, little one. The challenges you face in your journey will be many. But I know that though you will grow weary, you will prevail. The road you travel will be fraught with peril, but I pray that the fresh scent of flora will protect you. Amaterasu, Isun, I wish you a safe and fruitful journey. Now you see, why couldn't she have told us any of that while we were at the tree? She's gone. A safe and fruitful journey? After what she said, give me a break. But I always knew getting all the brush techniques wouldn't be easy. On to the capital. First stop, the city checkpoint at Taka Pass. Yeah, I know where this is. I know what I'm doing. Like, I'm genuinely curious, like, if, like, a kid were to finish this game, because especially if you try to leave the city like I did, it roadblocks you, and you have to try again and again and again and again before it actually lets you leave. And I wonder, like, if it's possible that, like, kids who played this game at the time would just, like, get stuck at the festival part and be like, well, Orochi's defeated, guess I beat the game. Like, if they would just genuinely think that that's the end of the game and then not play anymore. Kinda wish that's what I did, because, oh boy. Alright, let's see. Lily pads? Lily pads, okay. I'd say after you leave the festival, you're officially 1/3 through the game. The Orochi arc has the most build-up, so it's kind of a weird feeling that the game continues after it. At least you can warp there, can I? Oh, I have the mermaid whatevers, but I've literally never used them, and honestly, do not have much of an intent to use them anytime soon. I think I bought some extra ones, but like you gotta go like to like a... I don't know how they work. Wait, oh, you can just like blow your lily pads along. I don't know if that was something that was taught to us previously, but that's a handy little feature. Not gonna use it though. I mean, I figured it out and I was like 12, 13 maybe. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that everybody couldn't figure it out, but I'm saying that's like, that's totally happened to somebody, right? It feels I don't know, I guess there's no credits, so I guess he would be like incentivized to keep trying to figure out what's going on, but I don't know. Besides, I think it's nice not fast traveling because it's been a while since I've streamed this, and you know what? It's nice to revisit all these locales for a little bit before we move on to a new one. So let's see, the bridge, I guess I just gotta follow the road here, right? It's like up some kind of hill, but I forget if it's this one or a different one. Yeah, that's the spring, and then one of them's like a temple, and one of them's... Okay, yeah. Okay, okay! You're just incapable of reading? Wait a second. Oh, I see. Right, okay. I thought they meant right as in, right this way! Not like the direction. Okay. Now we're on the right track. Man, I forgot how good the HD rumble in this game feels. I think as time went on with this playthrough, I kind of like, oh! Tappy tappy. Oh, you only get the 3 tries. So after Shovel Knight, what's the next gay thing we can expect to see? Good question. I was considering Fire Emblem Fates eventually, because the new 3DS has like a wireless capture solution. And then I was thinking of like doing the gay Fates hack as well, so I could properly marry Keaton as a boy. But I don't know. I haven't done anything to my 3DS, so one day it'll happen. But I think probably Path of Radiant Dawn will be the next thing I do, which is also gay if I recall. Kusa Village. Oh, that's the one on the hill with the windmill. I want to go to this way, I believe. So I'll just follow this and then take a right. Probably a drawing stream with Yoshi voring Griffin. Snoodoodle, don't say these things, please. The only thing Yoshi has ever done is lactate. He would never eat a boy. So, how about that Direct, huh? Man, I really don't know what to think about Nintendo Switch Online. Speaking of, that's one thing I could get with my gold points. I could literally just get like a free Switch Online membership with gold points. I mean, quote-unquote free, but that could be something. Alright. Yeah, this is where we came to before, but we couldn't cross the bridge yet.
Oh, what a cute little doggy. Are you stuck here too? That big bridge over there?
People call it the Big Drawbridge. Wow, great name. If you won't read, I won't censor such thoughts. Well, I'm reading, so you gotta fucking cut it out, Snoodle. It's what links Taka Pass with the city. As you can see, they keep the bridge raised these days, though. I wonder what's going on there in the city. Hey there, Pooch. You hoping to head over to the city, too? I'm afraid no one's going anywhere with the big drawbridge like that. The big drawbridge? Even the checkpoint guards don't know why it's been raised. I bet there's something a bit fishy going on. Oh, he's got more to say. Hey, you understand what I'm saying, eh? Want me to let you in on a rumor I heard? Apparently there's some mysterious illness in Seon City. I wouldn't normally believe that kind of rumor, of course. But thinking about when I first heard it, well, it was right around the time the bridge was raised. If the rumor's true, then I guess there's no hurry to leave there. Uh-oh. If you got time, I'd say play Awakening, but his tag says Griffin. Look for Priam. He doesn't show up until right before the last chapter, and he's Sports Pass. His recruit mission is hard and takes a while. Well, unfortunately, I don't like Awakening, and I don't know what any of that means. Also, I'm pretty sure I've already seen Priam, and I don't like how he looks. Who? What? Did this have like a pig nose? Boy, I sure have been able to sleep good lately. The cursed zone is gone and peace has returned to the land. It really had me worried while it was spreading. And look, the sacred flames have returned to the phoenix statues. Now I won't have to worry about monsters sneaking up at night. Anyway, you've heard that rumor, haven't you? 1,000,000 times. I see. Guess I can't remember who I've told it to. I've told so many. Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, okay, come on in. Hello, Poochie. How you been? Look, the sacred flames of the phoenix statues burn once more. On the night when the moon suddenly rose, I heard a roar from Shinshu Field, and the flames suddenly lit up again. Why do they keep going on and back on? Is it some ill open? Anyway, now I can give the sign to lower the drawbridge. Still, I have nothing to look forward to back in the city. I mean, I'm not cut out to be a city guard. I really want to be an adventurer and do magnificent things. Okay, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Does he gotta work on his aim? How many arrows does he gotta... Do I gotta go on this platform and, like, help him? Where's that arrow going? Now, hold on a second. Well, he stopped shooting arrows. Well, now how do I get in? I thought I just had to talk to somebody. No, he's still shooting. They look like they're going into that hole. I'm assuming that's, like, the signal, right? Unless... What do we gotta do here? Hey, Femi! I think I'm gonna hold off on buying any online stuff for Switch until I know what the fuck is happening. Yeah, it's weird that they had, like, a whole segment dedicated to it in the Direct, but they really didn't, like, say anything that we didn't already know. It was, like, a feature we already know about, feature we already know about, feature we already know about, feature we already know about. And then it was like, and more on the way. It's like, well, no, this is the part where you tell us what that more is. Like, I feel like, as far as my own thoughts on Nintendo Switch Online go, I'm happier with it than most, you know? Like, I'm fine with the mobile voice chat, which, by the way, if you look on the website, it actually gives you a full list of the games that support it. And it looks like all the first-party online titles are getting it, so that's good news. But it's like... I wish they would just, like, add more features to the Switch itself, like... If I could just, like, message a friend on my Switch friends list, I would be happy with that, honestly. That arrow... Oh, that's right! That's something we learned! We can use fire and attach it to... And then it's sparkling, and it's like a... Okay. Let me get, like, a good view here. Always taking time to grapefruit and apple. Okay. And then I do this, right? Oh, I think I just burned him. I could fire a flaming arrow to signal them to lower the... Oh, it's gotta be flaming. But I have nothing to look forward to back in the... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Flaming arrows, huh? So all we gotta do is light an arrow. Does the arrow have to be, like, in the air when that happens, then, or...? You would think that the people in that building would notice, like, the huge pile of arrows that's shown up, but okay. Slide into them, switch DMs. That doesn't seem like the intended effect, does it? This fucking HC Rumble's going nuts. Well, the bridge is lowered at least. Millions are dead, but... What in the world? This is terrible. Nothing like this has ever happened before. My arrow suddenly burst into flames. Oh no! I just remembered I have business to attend to back in the city. Well, seeing how the bridge is back down and all, I better get back to my guarding job in the city. And I'm not just saying that only to disappear from some adventure. Yuichi, the greatest archer, would never dream of such an act. Well, goodbye and good luck. Oh, he's dropping apples. Neat. I was gonna say nice and neat, but I couldn't decide. Yeah, and I wish we got, like, a little bit more than NES games for the Virtual Console. The promise of adding them regularly is nice, but we don't know how regularly, if it's going to be weekly or monthly or what. We don't know if other platforms are on the way, which I feel like is people's biggest concern, because really there's really only a small handful of NES titles that I think people are actually going to play, so... Like, other platforms seems like a given, but I wish they would just, like, confirm whether or not they're doing it, you know? Because as is, there's entirely the possibility that we'll just not get any other platforms. Especially because Switch Online was originally going to launch with an SNES library too, and then they, like, removed that from the info, and never said anything about why SNES was removed. So it's like, are we going to just get SNES later? Is it removed permanently? Like, they're not Like, it's so weird what they're doing with Switch Online, because I feel like a lot of people are mad at the service because Nintendo just isn't being, like, very transparent with what they're doing with the service, and it's like, I feel like if they would just, like, answer the questions that people had about the service, what is it going to have? What is it not going to have, you know? If we knew more about that, then maybe people would be happier with the service. But as it is now, it's coming out in, like, less than a week, and it's, like, still surrounded in, like, a lot of mysteries. Especially because one of the big topics that they talked about with the Switch Online features is just, quote-unquote, there'll be more on the way. And then, well, what is that more on the way? Is it features that we've been asking for, or is it nothing? We don't know. Also, there's a hole here I can dig. That's the Y button, right? No, that is a dash. It's X then, right? Oh, nice. Is that a donut? It's a stray bead. Wow, I can't wait for that special reward. I would honestly... Hey, the big city. You'll probably find the pace of city life pretty shocking, Amy, considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. I'm tired. Uh-oh. That don't look too good. Hey, what the heck is going on? Orochi's stupid cursed zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the cursed zone hasn't gone away here. It must have been one strong curse for this wasteland to survive even after its maker croaked. Still, I wonder. Griffin digging up things after walking past 79 other spots that were glowing. Well, listen, Snoo of Doodle. This is probably a good point to save as well. What do I want you to listen to? It's not, I've been clear that I'm not going for 100%. Those things are just stray beads half the time anyways. I don't think I really need to focus that much on it. Also, fuck society, babes is gender neutral. Unfortunately, Isun is not. I think he's a threat that should be neutralized, but that's a different matter. So let's see, you gotta, like, find the trees, right? I don't think the bell does anything. Oh, dog immersion? Is that what's going on right now? Right. We gotta find... Here's the tree! There's like a big blossom or whatever that we gotta go find. Right? That's how it works? Excommunicate Isun, please! Leave! Immediately! I know this, but it still hurts me because I play this game cleanly and with a fine-toothed comb. Well, I play this game sloppily, and with a club. Oh, whoa? Whoa, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Well, alright, that's a start. So does this guy have like a gimmick to him, or you just gotta draw lines and mash Y? Well, that seems to do the trick. I guess there really are like so many brush techniques that enemies can require because like lots of them are kind of dependent on like what's around in the environment. So like certain things could only work if there's like a pool of water or if there's like a torch with fire and stuff like that. So I'm wondering how much they're actually going to bring in other brush techniques into the rest of the combat, or if new enemy types are just going to continue to be like that. I guess I can't go there yet. How about this way then? Hire Exterminator. Now that's an idea. Now you're thinking. Now you're using your noodle, Snoodoodle. Oh, well, this looks like something. I guess bombs could be a thing. Well, I guess I can fill the bucket. Do I have to do that multiple times? It's making like the "you did it properly" noise, but it's not... Okay, there we go. Well, why would I want to do that, though? Do I make that into like a... I was actually trying to draw like a little fountain that would like help me get up, but... I can just do a wall jump. But what did filling this accomplish exactly? Is that a good thing? I don't know. There's nothing here. Or is there? Hold on now. I mean, great. It looks like... Oh, I see. There's gotta be some sort of, like, grand location I'm carrying this water to. Well, is there more then, or what's the dealio here? Camera's not being... Oh, well... Oh, and then the blossom is there. Tap says temple. Progress. Ew! Well then. I always expected these blossom sections to be like much longer like the very first one was, but every single one since has been pretty... Like, boom, done. Now we have the whole area opened up. No complaints that it's longer though, because honestly, if it were, they would probably end up being like the tears or whatever in Twilight Princess. And... God. And there were only like 3 or 4 of those in Twilight Princess. There would end up being like 10 of those in this game, if the pattern of the progress is any indication. Well, this is a nice area. Oh! Dragonfang. Well, okay, I got the 1. I consider that a success. Leave me alone. Alright, let's see. Whoa, that curse is out of here. Now this is the Ryoshima coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but... See that sunken ship? I don't remember ever seeing it there before. Yeah, that's awfully ominous, isn't it? But anyway, Ryoshima coast is where you'll find the big city. Sand City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you can imagine there. How about we mosey on over, Furball? Well, maybe I will. Oh! Sorry. The first one is just an introduction to how it works. If it was that every time, I think everyone would die. And I'm dying! Now, I don't know if this is the case, but that pirate ship, that big, sunken, ominous ship, looks an awful lot like something one might call a dungeon. But I'm not quite sure if that's where I'm supposed to go right now, or if I just gotta go back to the coast. Or if I just gotta dig. Like, maybe there's, like, not even a way to it right now, because it looks like this is about as far out of the coast I can go. I guess the cutscene will explain. What, Amy? You want to climb up this tower? I bet there'd be a fine view from up there. But it won't be easy. I don't even think you could use that wall jump of yours here. You'd probably just bang your head on the ceiling. Of course, it'd be different if you had double the jumping power. Well, I guess that's what we gotta do then. Double the jumping power, holy shit! Mosey, I like that word, I like it too. Good writing in this game. Kamiya redeemed. Actually, no. I mean, I get that a lot of the creepy shit in this game is just like because it aged poorly in that sense, but it's like... it's just uncomfortable to sit through. Is that the big city? No, that's a single building, Griffin. Okay, that's gotta be the place. Nope. Yeah, North Ryoshima, right? Oh, but wait, we're trying to get to the whatchamacallit city. I'm sure the cutscene that happens every 30 seconds will tell us. Also, Well, this one's new. Yo, they got some moves. Oh, do they have like a shield or whatever? I'm hearing some shield noises. And I'm also not seeing that health meter go down, so... Okay. I see what's up. Oh, but now they're blocking again. So I just gotta wait for the right moment, I guess. And I can use ZR to twirl out of the way. Which is something that I always just happen to remember. Like 40 minutes in every single time I stream this game. Well, they're just gonna block more. What was the thing that allowed them to... Yeah, they just do that, even if you're like attacking from behind. Okay, there's the thing, so I guess I just gotta wait it out? I'm concerned these enemies are gonna become like a lot more frequent though. If they all take this long, that's gonna be... Or like if there's two of them at once. But they're already flying around again, so this cycle shouldn't be so bad. Or will it? I thought they were gonna do this slam, but apparently they're just... sharing their bouncy ball collection. Oh, and we're back to this. Never mind, this cycle is hell. She's not a fun enemy unless you figure out the trick pretty quick. The trick, you say? Oof! Now that's a cycle. Oh. Is it like related to like a brush skill or something, or I'm not quite sure what said trick could be. Oh, does that not... I thought that was a pretty clean line, but okay, if you say so. You have brush techniques besides Power Slash, that's all I'm saying. Well, I was asking about this earlier, about whether or not the enemies would like continue utilizing unique brush techniques, or if they would just like be generic ones. An answer would be nice, Snoodle. You're allowed to spoil that if that's your concern. Because there is no way I'm going to learn that on my own. I'm just saying right now. If you take like some sort of moral high ground, it's like, I'm not telling you, that would be unfair. Oh great, 2 of these, the exact thing I just dreaded. But I will literally never figure it out if that is the decision you choose to make. I only just kind of happen to remember that I have brush techniques when environmental cues demand it. And even then I might not notice, because it took me like a while to figure out that torch thing at the entrance of the city. Okay, that didn't count. And they're back up. So I can hardly remember, like, even the incidental, you know, big flashing arrows as far as the brush techniques go. And if I can't remember those, I don't know how I could ever possibly hope to remember, like, the ones that work in any situation and don't have as clear cues. She flies in the air and uses an umbrella. What's an umbrella's bane? Rain? Well, I guess not, no. I don't have... Wind? I could try wind. Eh? But no, but they still block it, though. Anytime you see the umbrella out, it's a hint. So if I have them pull out the umbrella and then use wind... If I can fucking execute wind... The secret revealed. Okay, there we go. Oh, close. Close, but not quite. That's not a line? Okay, if you say so. Okay, well there's one down. Shoot me! Okay, there we go. Get to heck out of here! I love that there's a bark button. So Twitter has been going pretty ham about that announcement that was at the end of the Direct, weren't they? There's been like a lot of... People are quick with this shit. They make like a lot of good memes in a very short amount of time. Okay, I feel like I have enough abilities here to upgrade again. So let's see, I believe it was Vicente that told me I should probably focus on the amount of ink that I have, so that's what I'll upgrade for now. Cool. And then in the meantime... Oh, perfect, that's where we gotta go. I'm on the right track. My next hint was gonna be, what's the enemy of long hair in photography? But that's fire. I guess that would also be an answer, wouldn't it? Snoodoodle. Snoodoodle. Okay. Pa, 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 pa. No, fucked it up. Close, though. I feel like all of the AC memes have been in the chamber for a while. The dungeon, as it were. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. Wow, the dialogue in this game really did age. What's up with this funky-looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. Hey, Stinky! Samurai Dandy. I wonder what Queen Hamoko's been doing all this time. She's normally there for the people, even us commoners. And until now, she's been able to protect Seon City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly set herself away. Queen Amiko, I beg of you. Please come to our rescue. Aw, man, this looks bad, Amy. Or is the bagel? This is where Luigi got his wheeze from. I think I'm feeling worse and worse every day. And people say the water dragon's causing all sorts of problems. Maybe the Ryoshima coast will never be at peace again. I can't bear all this worry and pain anymore. Oh, when will it all be over? This mist does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Oh, my kind of city. Ever heard of anything like that before, Amy? Please! It's all dried up. Looks like a dried up pond or something. I wonder where all the water went. How can we help? Okay, I'm just gonna go forward. There's no reason for me to talk to everybody. I haven't started now, and I won't start anytime soon. Grr! I was traveling the country to perfect my martial arts, but when I arrived here in Seian, I suddenly started to feel ill. I heard rumors before that Queen Himoko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious, too. But I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me. I knew it, Emmy. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still some people who are unaffected. But who knows what will happen if this continues a few more days. Well, I was under the impression that this has been the case for like weeks, so... The real irony in all of this is that I picked up a cheap copy of ACNL on Wednesday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Snoodle. I was not a fan of New Leaf. The city's bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway. Isun, can you shut the fuck up for 1 second? I really cannot believe this. Although, I actually can believe this because it's fucking Isun, and he's horrible. All women are queens, Isun. Hunst? Where did all the water go? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, hello, Pooch. Thinking about crossing Gojo Bridge? Well, think again. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. But there's a reason why I cannot operate it right now. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to tell us, but there's a green arrow. Stop pestering me. I cannot make the bridge passable right now. At least, not until the lake's water is restored, and I get that elusive item. Oh boy. Water restored. Elusive item. Whatever could I do about that? Oh, great. Well, looks like it's a fetch quest time. But I'm a dog, so I'm great at fetching. It's Isun. He probably breathed and made Griffin mad. Me strangling Griffin. Stop avoiding dialogue. That's the coward's way. Well, listen. If I got to a third of the game, to that, like, official marker, in part 6, then that means, at best, I can assume that this series is going to be 18 parts. So this is 7, right? If I spend every stream going to every little city and talking to every little person, it's going to easily double that. And I'm not here for it. I think this is the same dude. Yeah, I talked to this dude already. Speaking of strangling Griffin, hold a B to heal. Oh, right, Hollow Knight. Yeah, people got mad about that last night. Oof. Speaking of stinky mist, I can't even tell where I'm going anymore because there's not really any like big landmarks I can use to center myself because it's all a solid color once you get far away enough. Am I up? Snoodle, can you just tell me where I need to go, what I need to do? Why? Why is this here? What? Sure. Why is this here? Okay, sure. Oh god! It's everywhere! It's on every single wall! There's penises everywhere! Oh no, what have I done? That's what cursed the city. Oh no! I know I drew that. I didn't know it was gonna appear in other places in the game though. That is incredible. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Also, look at Samurai Dandy's back for us, please. God damn it, well I just ran away from him and got lost in a sea of penises. Not like this! And also, I'm not sure how I climb back out of the waterway now, although I found out how to climb back out. Okay. Well, it's not... I think it's the dude past, actually. Here he is. I was looking at this guy. Yo, your girl ever looked like this? Okay, look at his back. It came out of my grandmother's back. I do not understand this. This is the guy, right? Yeah, okay. Why do I have to look at his back? For... I'm not... What am I looking for? Also, on Hollow Knight, I'd recommend exploring until you have about 250 geo, then going back to town to get the compass, because it's so helpful for initial exploration. Damn it, he doesn't have it on him. What's supposed to be there? Oh, are you saying that there would be a penis on him as well? Oh, that's a shame. I wonder why that's not the case then. Alright, back to the waterways though. Yeah, honestly, that was kind of what I was planning on doing with Hollow Knight anyways though. There is a lot of treasure down here. Vengeance Slip. I still haven't really honestly used very many of these, kind of disposable items. Or even some of the stuff that you just are supposed to sell. I'm hoping that, like, doesn't become, like, a thing later on.
Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sudden pain. And now I'm stuck here like this and I can't move an inch. I'm so useless. Useless, useless, useless. If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. Oh, what am I going to do?
Also, he's, like, clipping through me right now. He normally would have your mask drawing on his back, so I thought there would be a dick on him. Who knows, maybe this has like a Miiverse penis filter. Normally you'd get that from the 600 in chest, but you lost it? That's right, yeah, there was like a ghost that I didn't catch. Yeah, that was not a good part 1 of Hollow Knight. But I am excited to get back into it, because honestly, it's a pretty nifty game. Speaking of fucking nifty games though, another thing that they talked about in the Direct, if you guys aren't aware, is that I think the release date for Torna the Golden Country, which is the Xenoblade 2 new story that's, the fucking penises, which is the new Xenoblade 2 story that's coming out, it comes out like next week, right? But if you already own it as part of like the expansion DLC or whatever, then you get it tomorrow, so guess what's joining the schedule tomorrow? I'm really excited for that, honestly. I did not like Xenoblade 2. I'm gonna have so much to go into as it comes up in the Golden Country and in, you know, whenever I eventually do Xenoblade 2 itself. But Torna seems to be, like, different in, like, for, like, the right reasons. I'm excited for it. I'm cautiously excited. But I guess we'll see whether or not it's worth it by tomorrow. What do we have here? Can I actually read the sign instead of hopping? Keep out digging for water source. They dig in a canal here? Looks interesting, don't you think, Amy? I'm excited for that stream. Torna the Golden Country, you mean? I'm excited too. Xenoblade's great. Except 2. And X. So really, 50-50. Although that might soon become a 25-75. Depending on how Golden Country goes. That was a cool ass wall jump. I guess I should talk to this guy.
Curse that confounded water dragon causing such a commotion. How can the God of the Sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon's to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up.
Yo, nice fucking loincloth. Now goody. Hey, Amy. Looks like there's trouble over here, too. It seems the whole city is a complete mess.
Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolfie? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You got quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Sion, you know. So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to this water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwas. What the fuck did you just call me? Lake Bofa? Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Sand City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics, have what? What? No wonder this canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. No. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now, listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Bofa's plug is right below us here. I'll concentrate all of my efforts on finding it. Oh, is this gonna be like another... Yeah, a mini-game? This sounds like it's gonna be a mini-game like the last thing was. I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So, well, vaguely. I'll figure it out. As I'm known to do in these streams. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for Wolf and Human to pool their energy together. Let's get going. This game be like, yeah, it doesn't matter what you are as long as you're willing to help. That is, unless you're a woman, am I right, men? Oh, it's literally the exact same minigame then. Okay. Oh, right, I gotta use X to dig. Correct. Yes. I could have sworn I had a ground pound, but perhaps not. Uh-oh. Oh no! Now we're both gonna fucking... Do I draw a lily pad in the water? Do I draw a line? How do I get out of this? I'm like stuck now. Am I just gonna be stuck here for the next 3 minutes? Usually you can just draw a line coming out of water to like get out of it, right? Or a lily pad? Neither of those things are happening right now. Pupper drowns in a hole live on stream. Please! Uh-oh. Do I really... Is there like a restart button? Okay, start over. Well, okay. Good to know that I shouldn't do that. As long as I like open a thing beside the water, I think I'm fine, but it's just like a very unfortunate thing that I've done. You have to jump and then hit it? Can you only dig through these? No, you can crack them. Oh, right, you need to like make bombs to break some of these, right? That probably should have been like how I managed to get out of the water before. Yeah, now we're good. So is this like the water he's looking for, or? Nope, he's just drowning. Great. So I just have to find my way to the bottom then, right? Oh, these aren't gonna break? Kind of at a loss here. Well, this whole layer seems to... Oh, hold on now. I was about to say this layer seems to be made out of blocks that don't break, but there does seem to be a secret if you go to the edge and then kind of go around that barrier. Also, I meant to draw just a normal blooming circle, not a bomb. That's wind. There's so many shapes to keep track of here, and they're all very, very similar. How come there's no triangle? I feel like that would be a helpful distinction, but I guess not. Okay, now bomb. Well, how's the old man gonna get down? Because he can't jump. Also, this is like much deeper than I thought it was. I would have imagined that I've kind of reached the bottom by now, but I guess not. Unless this is the bottom right here. And it's still not, yikes. Okay, so another bomb. Like, unless there's like a way to bust these purple things, I have no idea how to get the old man down here. Oh, the timer still ticks down when you're like using your ink. That's unfortunate. Can I really not? What's going on here? I think these are great circles. There we go. And I got a lot of time penalties early on too, so that really doesn't help. I guess I really need that time a lot more than I thought I did.
Okay, we're at the bottom. Yeah, this seems like the bottom. But now I have like 20 seconds to get the old man down here, too. I'm not quite... Can you not wall jump off of the edge walls? Oh, great. So this is just useless, then. Well, I made it. It's not my fault. Well, it looks like at the very beginning here, there's really only the one route to help the dude get down, so... Unless you gotta, like, drop him in, like, from here. Lest you soft lock yourself. Well, hold on. Can I, like, plop him here? I think I have to restart if he does that. So if I, like, sit down and bomb, like, right at the start. And then, like, dig here before he, like, falls off of the platform. Then maybe I can get him down this hole. And that's really the only barrier, I think. I think if I just keep the rest up, he should be fine, but... Okay, perfect. As long as he gets back up and continues walking to the right, we should be good. Which is exactly what he's not done. Hold on, turn around. Oh, that's actually... I didn't think that would work. Okay. Well, good to know that I can do that, I guess. No, bomb. No, These are some very close quarters. And then... yeah, okay. I'll kind of let him stay up there for a second while I figure out what's going on down here. Oh no, well this is going to be spikes no matter what then. Can I get him out of this? Maybe like turn him around? I don't think he can cross these. Uh-oh. Well, uh-oh. Oh, did I have to, like, bring him across? Oh, shit. I guess there's, like, a very specific route you have to figure out with this. Right, so you gotta set the bomb down here. This is a lot, like, more brutal than I thought it would be. Especially if I can't get the fucking ink right. Okay, there we go. Well, and now that I know that I can turn him around, this first part shouldn't be a problem. Unless this happens, in which case, uh-oh. Well, now he's gonna fall in the water because he's not even on screen. Yep, okay, great. This seems difficult. Not so much difficult, it's just tedious, I think. But yeah, my poor abilities with the brushes certainly do not help. Okay, so I gotta boom that into the bomb. Whoa! I don't think it's gonna explode. Can I use the wind to, like, move it back over? Oh, I guess that still works. No! Shit! I just wasn't, like, expecting there to be, like, on the first few attempts, I wasn't expecting there to be, like, any scenarios that would, like, soft lock the minigame. But I guess that's just the way it is. Here we are burning. Okay. That should still be good though, right? No, he turns around for some reason. Why? There we go. Oh right, another bomb. I'll just let him bonk into the wall. I could probably stand the benefit from him being knocked out and just motionless like that for just a teensy bit while I figure the rest of this out. Well now, hold on. How am I gonna get him to cross this, though? Because this is the way I have to bring him, right? Quick refresher course. Wind direction can flip the dude around. Blooming him will make him run faster. Wind is also used to cross gaps. What? For him? Well, it doesn't matter now because I can't get back up. See, but let me, like, test my theory here, because this would be the route that would let the old man get down to the bottom. Hey, here's a great idea for a strategy, Snoodoodle. Why don't you tell me what to do? These bomb physics are wild. But you see, look at that. That would have been a win right there. Also, Power Slash breaks the slice rocks? What do you mean the slice rocks? The sharp ones? Can I even get back up now? Well, kind of. If only I had higher jumping power. This is Power Slash, right? You just draw a line. But I don't know if I'm drawing, like, a bad line. Or what am I doing? Snoodoodle, help! The time's ticking! Like, that gets me extra time, sure, but... The dark brown blocks? Oh, well, fuck that, then. There's nothing I can do about the purple rocks, even though they're suspiciously cracked. You're literally at the end, but I can't get the old man across! He's, like, trapped. He's, like, up here. Fuck. I told you, I, like, soft lock it. And that's the only way through either, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everywhere else gets you trapped, and then you have to restart the whole thing. Oh boy. These brush techniques aren't doing this guy any favors, though. You can only use wind to get across gaps / pits. But that's the only way that works, because the other ways, no. Griffin Circle. Griffin Circle. Griffin Circle. Why does this not work? These are good circles! Nope. That is very, very sneaky. He should, like, start walking in the direction he gets up, but he just, like, weirdly turns around at that point. And only that point. Did he fall with me? He did. Power Slash these blocks. I mean, I guess. So use wind to get him across this gap is what you're saying. Well, I didn't execute wind and now he's trapped. Great. Oh, right, Power Slash. Yeah, I don't think that's working, Snoodoodle. I'm drawing lines, but it doesn't work. And that was a pretty clean line. It doesn't get linier than that, and even that didn't work. See, but then look at this. If you bring him down here, then it's just like 2 dead ends with spikes that you can't get across. I mean, I know Power Slash turns him, that's the only way I've been able to get him down even this far. Blooming him makes him run faster, maybe he can, like, run across the spikes. Because if I bring him down this side, then he gets trapped on that spike thing. No, he'll still get hurt. These ones, you mean? Yeah, how else would I bring him down here then? There's spikes in the way no matter where you go. No matter how you slice it. And those are the only 2 routes, so I've, like, fully explored both then. Well, there has to be a way to get him to cross spikes because there's no other routes that just, like, are spikeless. Use a wind technique just before he touches the floor of the purple block. He'll fly over it. Oh, that is some bullshit. And that relies on whether or not I can actually pull that move off properly. Because we both know that I'm not going to pull it off. I'm gonna break my run. That's like such an unlikely thing you have to pull off, though. Let me turn him around first, so that when he does fall... Oh, I think he's already touching the ground, but I can try. Nope. It doesn't work! Take a drink every time Griffin ignores your advice. I'm taking your advice and it doesn't work! Look at this, I'm drawing lines and it doesn't even work. There we go. It's just the fucking finicky brush controls. Yeah, speaking of aged poorly, these do not work well at all. I think with touch it would be manageable, but the gyro controls... I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna turn him around. He falls fast, too, so it's hard to prepare, especially because you hardly even see him coming. Look at this dude walking around in his underwear. See, like, now he's completely off screen, so you kind of just gotta feel it. Speaking of feeling it, holy shit, it's well lined up, but if it's not wind, it's not gonna work. Speaking of, it didn't work. Wind doesn't work! Wait a second. I don't think he has to be in the air, Snoodoodle. Hold on, take a look at this. I gotta wait for my ink to refill, but hold on. I'm onto something here, hold on. Okay, my ink is back. That's good. Gotta wait for this dude to get back to his feet. See, he turns around when that happens. And if I, like, wait for him to walk all the way to the edge and then, like, then use wind? Emphasis on... God damn it. He stays down for so long, too. I really don't see the purpose of the 5-second penalty if it automatically just has him lay down there for 5 seconds anyways. Okay, so then I draw wind. There we go! You said it was for gaps, not spikes! What the fuck are you talking about, Snoodoodle? Don't you act like I'm not listening to your advice! I'm doing exactly what you said! You said the wind was for gaps only, not spikes. And then when I did ask about spikes, you said, oh, just wait until he's, like, in the air and then use wind. You said no such thing about spikes. I've been asking about spikes the whole time. What do you mean? Oh, I just inked him. God damn it. I'm gonna lose this and I'm right at the end. If I'm on like his side, then maybe I'll have like more room to draw wind. No, you turn this way. I'm gonna fucking throw this, aren't I? I'm gonna scream into a pillow. I'm gonna scream into a mic. I can't believe this! And this takes like 3 minutes per attempt, too. Yep, there we go, I threw it. Great, retry. Okay, hopefully I've optimized it by now. That's a bomb. I meant to draw a circle. It's really gonna rely entirely on whether or not I'm able to draw the wind pattern correctly. Or align correctly. It's so imprecise, I hate it so much. Okay, so then he's gonna turn, right? Okay. Turn and slice in one single stroke. Wait for him to walk to the edge. Draw a wind. Okay. Did he get hit? Okay, no. Turn around. God damn it. There's one way to turn him around. Come on, Mario! Can't even draw a line. Do you even art? No, I don't. Speaking of, I keep getting asked about that client a lot, who keeps commissioning this stuff from me. And it turns out that they decided to commission something wholesome again this time. So that's cute. No, don't turn around, you fool! You buffoon! Okay, great. This is the bottom, right? This is the bottom. Do your thing, do your thing. Okay, well what now? Or do I just, like, set my controller down and wait for him to do his thing, or do I gotta dig where he whacks? Do I gotta draw a bomb on this? What's the next step here? Bloom him to speed up? It seems like he's going at the same pace. No, you go up? What? Now is not the time for bad advice. I'm gonna throw this run again. What? Go up? What do you mean, go up? What the fuck do I do? Time's running out! Chat, you have 40 seconds to tell me what to do. Now you go up. What do you... So I do go up. What? Ignore me, okay. Snoodoodle, please! You better get to typing. What have you been doing all this time? Digging, but these are solid blocks, so it doesn't do anything. Oh, and I guess it suddenly does. Why would a hammer dig the ground, though? That was miserable. How much time have I spent on that? Oh my god, it's already been like... This is not gonna last much longer. I'm gonna switch games. Look, Wolf, it's been so long I've forgotten this guy's voice practically. Look at this wonderful water from Lake Bofa. Seon has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. I don't know. I feel like I deserve more praise than that. Wait, so the bridge then is... Hold on. Where am I? No, I'm... Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, because I thought I was, like, still in the waterway, but that is underwater now, so that would make sense. Okay. I gotta find the Capitol building then. Right. Across this bridge. Oh! Uh-oh. Wait, lily pad. Lily pad. That's one way to do it. Oh, actually it's not, because it's a slanted surface, and I can't wall jump up it. Great. Well, that greatly reduces the number of access points then, so I just have to ride this down like the whole thing. There is like a ledge around the corner here, though, right? Okay, there is. Sheesh, okay. I guess. Can I go around, though? I guess I can, like, go over the wall, but that's kind of cheeky. Oh, I actually can't even. Great. What do I do, then? I don't think this side works either, although I could get on top of this wall. Shit, it kicks you out into the water. There's just like an invisible wall. Also, you can totally just swim to this ledge naturally. I did not have to do that lily pad wind bullshit. Does this guy's house have like a back door? I don't want to go into this house. It means dialogue and interactions and everything that I'm trying to avoid. Also, not even any back door, so great. That looks door-like. No. How do I get out of here then? It like locks me into a dead end. Yeah, the way out is definitely not in here. Incorrect. That was awful. Shameful even. Yeah, it was. There's no arguing that. I guess I could navigate the water, but I don't want to because it's clunky and I am bad at brush skills. Can I like point the camera in the direction you want it to? And it just creates another lily pad. That's not wind. The problem with the brush techniques in this game is that the criteria for each of them is like, okay, great, draw a circle to do this thing. Great, now draw a slightly different circle to do this thing. So half the time it's not even misread inputs like it is right now, where I'm just like doing it so badly that it doesn't classify as any input. It just ends up being like, oh, no, that's a bomb, that's a lily pad, that's wind. Because they're all the fucking same thing. They're all circles. It's lines and circles, and that's it. No more shapes. Like fucking a triangle or a square, I can't imagine is that hard to detect. Especially because circles are like the hardest to do. Okay, well I lily padded it. So now I can go back into the big building, right? The bridge should be good. Oh, go buy a fishing rod? Well, where's the shop then? This has been very frustrating. Where's the shop? Okay, well that's the... Is it like in this... Okay, I think I found it. Well, this is a weapon dealer. I don't think this is the same thing. Yeah, okay. Everyone's sick. Everyone says the same thing. Everyone's sick. Everyone's sick. Okay, shopping, please. No, this isn't where I would get a fishing rod. Griffin, ignoring many buildings in the same road. Where's the shop? OMG, guys. Listen! Look, I found it. And it wasn't a building that I'd ignored previously. Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon's causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Ryoshima and here in the city, but the water dragon's antics have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to do the shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look. Okay, is this a fishing man? Also like that he's T-posing in the background. Oh wait, these are rods. Which one do I need, though? I guess I can afford both. Sure. Why not both? Okay, are you happy, Snoodoodle? Gold dust is a good thing to pick up in the future. Might want to remember that. I'm sure I had it stockpiled somewhere. There's so much shit that I've just, like, left unused. Gold dust, you say? Well, I actually have... Well, hold on, though. There's, like, pots and stuff that I've been picking up along the way, too, though, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Just let me follow the story, okay? I haven't gotten a game over yet in Ōkami, so I think I'll manage. Although that's a very big yet. I didn't realize you could buy the Marlin Rod right now. That's future-proofing? I guess it is. At last, the time is near. I forgot this guy's voice. It's been so long. I spent so much time in that minigame. I've forgotten everything. Well, I'm kind of waiting to hear this guy's mumble, but he stopped talking again. I've traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen. And 990 swords, or 99 swords, have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I defeated all who would dare challenge me, That last sword is... Oh, no, I don't know what this guy's voice is. Can you just lower the bridge, please? Lake Bofa. This isn't bridge-related at all. Oh, I gotta fish out the living... That's... okay. Well, how? How do I fish, then? I got the item. So do I want this or the Marlin Rod? Oh, I want this, I think. It's a key item and cannot be used. What do you mean it's a key item and cannot be used? I gotta use it! Green arrow. Ah.
This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it! It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. That'd be a good doggy and give it here. No way! I've never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now, to catch that 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. Bark, bark! I've been holding my rod over this water for some time now. Yeah, some time, huh? However, the living sword is yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Amy, Hoodhead here's... oh boy, is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show 'em how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake.
Do I have to? Not interested. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyways. I don't care. I don't care. Like, the dungeon stuff in this game is plenty fun, but so much of the in-between stuff is like... it's such tough filler to get through. Okay, I mean, you got the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away. Yeah, good question. Well, if it's a sword, though, I'm gonna guess this fish. What do you mean? I got... why is it a water line and not a fish line? Do I gotta drop from the rod to the fish? Ah, okay. Then you gotta do like the tilting stuff? Forgot how to do this too. Fishing is like... good. Good! He's gone. Easy come, easy go. You only say it's tough filler because you're not dog smart. Well, not tough in the sense that it's difficult, but just tough in the sense that I don't care about it and I don't want to do it, and it's like, no, you have to go into this specific house and talk to this specific person, and it's like, I don't care. I think it really is a testament to, like, the Zelda games about how, like, these games are very similarly structured, but all aspects of a Zelda game, whether or not you're in a dungeon or exploring kind of like the world building of that game, it's fun in a Zelda game. In this game, the structure is there, but the story and the pacing isn't. Just when you're getting the hang of it. Want to try again? I guess I have no choice, don't I? And Zelda certainly do not force fishing minigames on you this often. Okay, pull. Whoa! That is not a line. Shit. Whoa! Okay. Black line. There we go. Gobi. I'm assuming I just have to catch a couple of standard fish before I can actually do what I'm trying to get. When you see the black smoke, that's a good sign that you've... okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. I mean, there was that one fishing bit in Twilight Princess, which is frustrating, and I still do not know how to properly control it to this day, but it's at the very beginning of the game, and it's manageable enough where it's like, okay, well now I don't have to do that ever again for this game, so we're fine. Whereas here, like, how many times have fishing minigames come up now? This is like the 4th or 5th time? Oh no, that seems significant. That's gotta be what we're looking for. You won't get away from me! Look at this dude. It's like an eel. Doesn't really look the part underwater, but... Ugh. Okay. Eh. Oh, did I not get it that time? I saw that. That was a decent line. This is getting frustrating now. Okay, cool. Can I get to the fun part of the game again? Cutlass fish, the living sword. Reading is a requirement for both games, but Ōkami is much more word-heavy. I think I know why you struggle so much. Shush shush! I believe this is the last required fishing instance. Pretty much all other ones are optional and for just earning more cash. The gods be praised, at last! At last I have fulfilled my dream. And you know what? It's fulfilled my dream too, because I have dreamed of never having to do a minigame like this again. So that is the living sword. That is what I've been pursuing all this time. No, I don't think it's so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Ah. Neat. It's not necessarily that this game is wordier. I mean, I've done Path of Radiance and Wind Waker too, so I've certainly done very reading-heavy games. It's just like the quality of writing and how necessary a lot of the writing is. Whoa, stop, Amy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Never mind. Frustration gone. All of this is worth it. Oh, Walk is back. I love him. Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, ma chérie? Ugh, not you again. Shut up, Isun. This is the one good thing in my life I get to have. What, you want me to go do fishing mini-games again? No thanks. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. What, dazzle us? And why do you keep popping up wherever we are, anyways? What are you up to this time? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just... getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. You and me both. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Well, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. Ha 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 ha. This path concerns you too, ma chérie. Huh? Oh, it did like this big, like, dramatic cutscene with, like, predetermined camera angles and shit, and then just cancelled it. What is the purpose of this green arrow system in a mandatory scene like this? This city's in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. I see, pretty boy. Ha! We've got you all figured out. This funky mist in your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a simple step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Way too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? May thinks you should be doing something about the mist about now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. I thought that was going to be like a rhyme, but okay. And let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, ma chérie? Please, I just want to talk to him more. Okay, well I guess that's what we gotta do next then. Snoodoodle, don't say that, especially about Waka. Wait, try headbutting Waka? Try headbutting Waka. After all, I do build up speed for— Whoa, what the? That's fucking cool. Waka is the only good thing about the non-dungeon segments in this game. Well, where to now, then? Always remember your reasons for playing eye candy. It's true! If there are boys that I like, then I'll put up with any bullshit. But unfortunately, it's a very seldomly seen boy, and it is a lot of bullshit. Okay, cool. This is just the river again. Oh, did the penises disappear? Where'd the penises go? What happened? Ow, ow, ow! I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately the pain's so bad that I seize up when I'm out and about. Curses, I don't have time for this. Stop staring at me, mutt. For a second I thought he was like clawing at the wall because that's where a penis would have been, and he's like, please! Give it back! Well, I know that's what I'm like. So what's this about a tiny hole that I should be looking for? If only Waka found my tiny hole. Griffin! Oh, you went the wrong way. You're meant to continue past the bridge into the building? Okay. I thought there was like a hole in like the lake or the dam that like surrounded the city, so I was looking for like something on the outskirts. God damn it. Okay. Well, that's much easier than what I was setting up to do. Griffin has been distracted by Waka and then completely thrown off. It's true! That's fucking cool. So, like, literally straight past him, or what? I guess to the source of the mist. But is that here, or what? It's true, but he shouldn't say it. What? Hideki Kamiya, what have you done? I like how with most character portraits, it's just the head that's in the little character speaking box. But in this one, it's her head, and then also just her titties are out. Kamiya needs to stop. Are all of his games like this? Bayonetta is one thing, because Bayonetta is actually good, but this is... Oh. You give the gays an inch and the heteros get a mile. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to— oh, maybe this isn't even the queen. This is just some lady. Am I even in the right place? Is this optional? I'm the regent of Seion City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Look at the jiggle physics! Oh, this is an embarrassment. Kamiya! What are you doing? Put your dick away and get back to making games. I can't believe this! Look at the jiggle physics! They're going all over the place! So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! This stupid bullshit fucking 1800s piece of get the hell out of here. Get out of here, Isun. Get out of here, Kamiya. This is so shamelessly horny. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, I think I'm starting to become deathly ill as well. Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons? Guys, do I have to finish this game? Oh no. Nani? Wait, what's the music? Oh no. Oh, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in the palace? People of our city are dropping like flies, you know. How could you be so lazy at a time like this? This is ridiculous! They're still going. So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. Yeah, you know the one. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Seian. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. Oh great, so was that even necessary? Oh, I could have just walked around here and avoided that entire encounter. Literally, fuck this game. They didn't have to do this. Also, that's a very good pose to freeze on. Oh, she's not done. Why are you in such a hurry? You know exactly why. Wow, so it really won't let me leave. What are you muttering about, Isun? Why did they do this? Why did they do this? Oh, well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Isun, you can't do that! Oh, I thought... This is... Look at them go! Oh, Isun. It's true, though. This is actually the truth. I did most of the work. Do I have to, though? Yeah, here's a divine power. It's called leaving the room. Oh. Isun, you're making a promise you can't make. Yeah, here's a technique for you. What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. Oh no. Don't make me do all of them. What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. I don't like that Isun's calling her sister like this. There ain't nothing Amy can't do. That's true. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already... Well, that was Ōkami for tonight. Thank you for watching. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Gladly. Okay, wait. I think she's done. Can I leave? Oh. That was painful. Well, where am I now? This is where I'm supposed to be going, right? Or did I go the wrong way? If I didn't have to sit through that and that was like an optional thing, I'm going to be furious. Okay, because it looks like the way I'm supposed to go is like to the source of that, right? Did I like take a wrong turn somewhere? Can Isun die, please? Oh, I'm on board with that. Or did I just leave the same room again?
We're Queen Himoko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. Well... That's mandatory dialogue, but is it mandatory for right now? Because I feel like I should have taken like a turn instead of going into that room. Oh, unless it's this way, which also works. Great. Oh no, yeah, there's like some green spewing out of this. Hopefully this don't make dogs sick. Ew. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Well, that's fairly obvious. Psst. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Sure, you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. Sure, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course, but there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it, too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? Yeah, it's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that, she's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on. What's going on inside the palace? Now I'm getting sick. Well, that seems pretty blatant. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it, but I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. Well, I was actually looking for what's behind this. Thank you, Isun. Look at that, Amy. There's mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big, otherwise you could have checked out this hole. I don't like where Isun is going with this language. I don't like this palace. Something smells fishy here. Can I dot it like that? I'm just here to plug up the hole. I don't think going inside is the aim here. Unless I can go past these people. Which I pretty clearly can't. Yeah, it's just the same dialogue again. Fishy hole, get that sparkly shit? I did, and it said no. Oh, bite. Do I plug the hole with this? Where do I take this? Let's see, do we take it back to the... Oh, no. We don't have to do what I think we have to do we? Oh, no. Uh-oh, chat's saying, It's this way, right? Oh boy, it sure is. Hey, you toots, we got your paper for you. What have you? My prayer slips. You found them in this huge city? Thank you, they're indispensable in my fight against the evil. Well, I'm just trying to get the mist here. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me, thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name is Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? Well, if I can put duct tape over a hole, maybe. I'm saying you're our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness, because of the forces of darkness, because of the sonic forces. Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor.
So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me. There's some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away, but she cares for her subjects. She's praying for her protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city, not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Uh-oh, green arrow. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Well, I just said I would listen. What do you mean? Yes, sure. Aw, what the heck?
Let's hear what this stacked babe has to say.
Why is he like this? Don't acknowledge it. Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko, but the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Seion City, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? Oh, she's still going. Well, that was pretty clear.
Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do.
Listen, if I'm Isun's boss, then Isun is fired. Well, boss.
We gonna help this busty babe, or what?
What is this game rated? I can feel myself dying. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy? Oh, don't jump up and down. Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Well, I know where it is. It's a pretty huge landmark. Yep. Know where it is. Okay, well that's clear. This is not rated E. Man, Kamiya really just got away with this, didn't he? Oh, great. Boy, Ami, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? My face is buried in my hands right now. This is exhaustingly hetero. And if they're up to no good, I don't like how he's referring to her as two things. Yeah, fox rods. Okay, great. Remember that place you thought was the big city but was a single building on the island? That's your next destination. The sooner I get out of this city, the better. This has been nothing but cursed ever since I set foot here. The smoke, the penises, the breasts. I say let it all burn. There's nothing here worth saving. You guys had your chance to impress me, and you've all failed. You say that, but Waka was here? Waka is everywhere. He'll be fine. And I'm legally obligated to protect him. I'm glad you are, Snoodoodle. Somebody has to, because Vicente is always very mean when I gush about him. Can we even get to that? Maybe with a lily pad. That's like a long way, though. I guess we'll have to, like, set sail. That's gonna be, like, a lot of wind gestures, and we know that I'm not any good at that.
So this is how it's gonna be, is it? Okay, there we go. Him in his boyfriend material outfit and cute fucking hair, hell yeah. I agree. Wakka's a good boy. Uh-oh. Thrilling, action-packed gameplay. Oh my... Okay, there we go. I thought I had to, like, keep going. Or multiple lily pads. Which do you think would be faster? Oh, actually, the gap isn't that as big as I thought it would be. Wouldn't you be fine, then? Yeah, there's a way to pull the camera up. I'm glad I remembered just now. That would have been so useful when I was trying to activate the other stuff, though. Oops. Nah, I got this. I don't got this. There we go. Where's that thing again? So I'm assuming we learned the related thing in here, right? Come on in, bring your friends! Is it just me, or does this place seem desperate for customers? More like this game seems desperate for customers. I'm back, stepped out for a jog. So Griffin, I know you did Keaton Week, but do you do other themed weeks? No. Oh, it's this dude again?
Look who's here. Greetings, my little wolf friend.
Huh? Hey, Gramps, what are you doing here?
I'm as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves in the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts?
Oh god. I can... That's like all I have, though. Theme weeks are killer, takes so much time. When's Waka Week? That, man, having like 7 pieces of artwork ready for like a scheduled week is like I don't think I have room, like, I don't have the energy for that. It's really like, it takes a lot out of me to do Keat Week alone, so it's like, whew.
So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts?
That said, I am part of a, well, not part of a, but I applied for a Splatoon zine, which is, I think, confirming its participants later this week, I think. And then a Smash zine, which is confirming its applicants, I think, at the end of this month. So, in terms of stuff that I'm working on, in terms of, like, larger scheduled stuff, I mean, there's that content to look forward to, but not much beyond that, aside from, you know, the odd commission.
So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo.
Well, this is just jumping.
Ooh.
Damn, his neck really be like that, huh?
Wow.
What if he still has, like, the quiet old man voice?
Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might.
Just cheat and do silly scribbles for 6 days, and one piece you put some time into. Easy. That's not fair, Snoodoodle. That's not what a week is.
Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Holy Eagle Guard technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them, sweet.
Holy Eagle God technique tips. Press B to soar towards the heavens. then press B in the air. You kick off the... Did I not already have a double jump? I mean, that's handy, I guess. Are we talking weak or weak? Like, as in W-E-E-K or W-E-A-K, for those watching the VOD without chat. I would say both, because weeks, the period of time, make me very weak. The state.
You will kick off of the air itself, jumping to new heights. The longer and harder you press B, ooh, the higher you go. Well, did you understand?
No.
Very well, then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior, or in this case, to be button a warrior.
You obtained technique scroll.
Understand it with your body as well as your mind.
What do you mean on guard? It's just jumping. Oh my. Wow. Good job.
That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior.
Oh, I got a bone. A holy bone.
Come again soon. Tell your friends.
That one person aside, do other clients tend to push you or toe that line of what stuff you're comfortable with drawing?
Listen, Wolf, gaining experience
I'll answer that.
in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement.
You have seen Moon Turret here on the... Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Why, you could even jump to that height. Practice this often. I pray that you never forget what it is to be a true warrior. Don't forget to leave a review on Yelp.
I would say no. I think it's really that... I guess I just don't get, like, commissioned enough to say either way. At the moment, it's really that one client who's commissioning me at the moment, but I would hope that that's good, because that just, like, gets me, like, putting out more, like, examples of commissioned work. And hey, I mean, that might draw a similar crowd who would be interested in having that sort of thing drawn. Or it might just be, like, for personal use, as it were. But either way, commission's a commission, so I'll fucking take it for the time being. Right now, they've got me working on that pure tender shit, so I'm fine for the time being, but you never know when the next horny thing is gonna strike. As I have been forced to learn with this game, so... Personal use, how? Well, haha, funny joke, Snoodoodle, but I just meant, like, in terms of, like, them not sharing it. Because I know, back when I had money, I would, like... Oh, this isn't the hill that I'm trying to get to. But back when I, like, did lots of commissions from other artists, I personally like to share the stuff they make all the time, but everyone's different with how, like, they commission, so... This particular client, I don't think, has been doing much sharing. In fact, I believe they wish to remain anonymous. Anonymous. Wowee. Great Trumpism, Griffin. But, yeah, that's just how it be. That's how it is in this bitch of a what? The software closed because an error occurred? Guys, did it just crash while saving? Guys, Ōkami just crashed. That better not have corrupted my save data. Did that corrupt my save? Hold on now. Let's just try loading and see what happens. Uh-oh. In the middle of a save is the worst time for a game to crash. When was the last save? I don't think it matters because I overwrote the file. I've only had the one file. Yeah, cryware. I'm about to cryware if I have to replay up to this point. And I was just getting back into this game too. I've already held off on this game for like 2 weeks. Oh, this could be very unfortunate. Okay, well I know how to skip this time. Okay, continue. Ryoshima Coast, hold on. Hold on now. This could be the right save. Then why would it crash if the save was successful? Now you can go back and have a clean sweep on all those treasures you missed. Don't you dare. Wait a second though. Was this on my way into the city, or was it on my way out? Hold on, let me see what items I have. Tools. Okay, I have a fishing rod. That should be the right stuff that I have right now, though, right? Is there any... Oh, maybe like the stuff that's... Okay, so the ship is marked on my map, so I guess the save did work? That was a scare. Okay. That said, that is a good point to leave off here. So with that, that was Ōkami for tonight. And maybe the stream for tonight. I already started late, so I don't know if... I wanted, like, Hollow Knight to get, like, more than just an hour for tonight, so I might hold that off for later. But I will be back tomorrow with, well, I guess Torna, and who knows what else. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch, and check me out on Twitter, Tumblr, and Discord. There are all sorts of servers there where you can hang out both on and off stream. And I always post it before I go live, and if any of that interests you, then you can check it out in the Twitch cards below or in the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD. So with that, have a good night. And may your saves stay uncrashed. Okay, have a good night, guys.